Welcome to another Rowdy Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. That could mean one thing and one thing only. It is a brand new episode of AWAA Worthy Addiction.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, a show like no other, hosted by none other than me and my rowdy brother. So I will not waste any freaking time introducing this handsome son of a bitch next to me. Ladies and gentlemen, he is a man who will remind you that once you go white, your insides won't be right. Ladies and gentlemen, my man, unworthy, collector.
Thank you. Thank you. That was beautiful. A little bit inaccurate. Usually it's once you go right, it's sorry, I did my best. What do you want from me?
Okay.
We started at the same time. You didn't finish when I did. It's not my fault. And this handsome gentleman over here, he'll make your knees quake and he'll make your bed shake, Mr. Toy Addict 17.
Thank you. Mwah, mwah. Hey, if everybody's watching tonight, thank you. Watching live, watching on a replay, hanging out with us. We appreciate the love and support every Thursday night. You know, this is the kickback spot. Like Unworthy said during the promo, man, this is your favorite show's favorite show. So we appreciate you guys hanging out with us tonight. And we definitely have to pay bills as always. So this show tonight is brought to you by none other than
Ball Stick. It's not just a cream. It's a way of life.
Remember, guys, when your balls are lit, make sure you're using Ball Stick. Listen, summer is around the corner. Make sure you're taking care of those balls. We want puta season balls out, not crusty balls.
That's right.
Right. Make sure you're taking care of yourself.
And on that front too, we got a couple new scents coming out. We got the pine scent coming out. We were going for a new car smell, but we couldn't get it right.
Right.
Started smelling like a fucking Denny's parking lot for some reason. Couldn't figure it
out. Oh man! But again, everybody that's watching, hey, hit that like button. It's a free button. You know, thank you for the support, show love, and thank you for tuning in with us. Unworthy, how are you doing, friend? I know you mentioned earlier, well, in the back that you were, you're pretty busy. So how are you been doing, dude?
I'm doing good, other than being busy, man. Fucking busy. Fucking lots of work, lots of driving. Mm-hmm. My daughter is doing a lot of stuff right now. So for her last year in school, awesome, so just very busy. You know, how about yourself? What have you been up to?
Dude, I have been honestly, I've been busy, but it's been like just working home. Honestly, it hasn't been like anything like super exciting other than like this weekend where I attended a toy fair, which I'm going to definitely be talking a little bit about tonight. But other than that, it's really been just like a chill type week for me. Like I just gone to work, come home. I'm still striving to be the best dog dad ever with Mr. Simon Squirtle Nuts. What the fuck did we call him?
Moist Featherbottom Danny the Third.
Moisty, yeah, Mr. Moisty Featherbottom. And so I've just been chilling, dude. I will say that was it this weekend? I think it was this weekend. Well, last weekend that passed. The Elimination Chamber. Big Elimination Chamber.
Yeah,
awesome.
What a
fucking show. What a great ending to that show.
Fuck, man. It was everything I wanted.
Yeah, it was good. It was really executed to the T, man. It was beautiful. I loved the ending of it. Some hit and misses. Like, it wasn't like a perfect pay-per-view for me.
Yeah, start to finish, it had some weak spots, but man, that fucking finish, it brought it right home.
It was really, really good. Like, I would say that my favorite match obviously was Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens. They stole the show. That match was fantastic. Really, really awesome match.
Brutal.
The ladies' elimination chamber, other than seeing Jay Cargill return, because she's that's my chocolate mama.
Yes.
Other than seeing her return, it was really kind of mid to me. It wasn't like, oh my god. I didn't have an oh my god moment, other than like when Bianca Belair hit Liv Morgan with her fucking hair and left that big welt on her fucking stomach.
Welted her.
Right, it was bad. The men's elimination chamber was a lot better than the females, but overall, like I want to say every other match was okay. Like, to me, the Kevin Owens match was probably the best one. Like, it's the one that was most. I knew they were going to. Yeah, it was great. And Yeah, it was awesome show. Again, that ending was so executed, and I love how when they do the press conferences, how The Rock was just kind of explaining how this is like long time storytelling, dude. Like, and like we didn't, when he had came out at Bad Blood and did the whole like, what is it that he does? I'm doing this wrong. He does the whole like, and then he had the 3-up. Like he's explaining how that was kind of just giving you signs that John Cena was gonna turn, spoiler alert, whoever didn't watch it or he doesn't care, but John Cena's heel now after 24 years of being a good guy. He's finally a heel. Yeah, finally
he
a
said,
heel.
Fuck
man.
those kids, fuck the Ronald McDonald House, fuck Make-A-Wish, and fuck Cody Rhodes. That's what he said.
Right. I think it's a perfect way. I love that he's able, this is a new era of wrestling for WWE, and I love that they're able to kind of just do their thing, right? Like he came in and said, and honestly, I should have caught it when the minute he came and did that press conference after the Royal Rumble, he said, what's good for business. The minute anybody uses the word good for business, just know shit's about to get turned up, okay? Yeah. So if you ever hear Unworthy at El Khan saying, I'm going to do what's good for business, just understand he's going to turn heel. He's going to do the same thing fucking John Cena did to Cody. He's going to kick me in the nuts. And he's
not you. Not you. You and I we're a team. It's going to be somebody else. Like we're going to be like, I don't know, maybe it'll be the Toy Daddies. Maybe we turn heel on the Toy Daddies.
We're going to turn heel on the
Toy Daddies. You never know.
That would be awesome, man. But hey, the chat's here. Want to say hi to the chat. And how ironic that we mentioned this gentleman that I'm about to showcase because he's been MIA for quite a while, right? PR department here. Mr. Bill, the real Bill, is in the house. So this show should be renamed Latino Ladyboy Podcast, all right?
Hey, listen, that sounds like a show that I would listen to. And B, Bill, what the fuck do you still got that title? Okay, dump in the toilet. Okay.
Hey, where they dump in the toilet?
Yeah, this guy, he's out there. He's in unemployment land. Thanks for showing up.
We got our boy Diggs. What's up, Diggs? How you doing, man?
What's up, my dude?
Chilling dudes. What's going on, buddy? He says, I see numbers have settled to their appropriate. Hey, we aim to please, us. Green Geek in the house. What's going on? He said, Green? What time it is? Rowdy time. Hey, shout out to the Lazy Boys. They are returning for Lazy Sunday this Sunday. Check out Green Geek 88, Thor 2012, Blitz Figs at AB. They're our Roddy brother, AB, right? They're going to be coming back and doing what they do best, man. I'm happy to have them back. So excited for them. Go check them out. He says, once you go white, it's probably okay. All right.
We have our moments.
We got Ro Collects in the house. Oh, these are fun. What's up? No Cody Crybears. We all know Cody was crying when he got backstage when nobody helped him when John Cena and Travis Scott turned heel on him. Travis Scott smacked the shit out of
Cody. Dude, he gave him a fucking hard one.
That shit was like, you can hear it. There's like videos on TikTok where you can see him like smacking him and then Cody like turned his head. I'm like, motherfucker.
He was that fucking stung, man. And my wife, I didn't see it. I mean, I heard it live, but I thought it was like, I I had looked away and I thought it was like one of the belt slaps. And then after when he was trying to get up, my wife was like, what is wrong with his face? Did he really get hit in the face? I was like, I don't know. And then I saw that fucking video. I was like, holy shit, Travis Scott smacked the shit out of this guy.
No, he really did. Like he really hit him hard. And then when they interviewed The Rock, he was saying they interviewed The Rock. He said, hey, listen, if you're going to do this, he was talking about something about getting his hands dirty, like getting his hands bloody. If you're going to do this, you got to go all in. So he like took the opportunity and just, ow.
He did, man.
Fucking Travis Scott, man.
Just slapped the dog shit out of him.
Having too much fun. Toy Art, what's going on? He said, Wepa! What up, my little Buccarinos? What's going on, buddy? He said, Cena sucks. Hey, we're going to see, man. I'm excited. We got my son, my oldest here, 88 Figs. What's going on?
What's up, Ozzy?
Ozzy, what up, man? He says, I missed it all. Kept Travis Scott dinky little right.
That wasn't no dinky little slap, man. He gave him hell.
That fucking slap was criminal. Like he should go to jail. Like for real.
Like I don't even like Cody Rhodes, and I felt insulted for Cody.
That's a fucking assault charge.
That was a grown man slapped you in the face and you laid there and took it. Like, that's embarrassing.
Right. Tripping with Toys. What's going on? Tripping with Toys.
What's
Welcome, man. Thank you for joining us tonight. He says, turn heel on Clint. We could never turn heel on Clint.
Never.
Come on now.
Never
turn heel on Clint. He says, what do you mean he's going to turn heel?
Yeah. Turn. Yeah, turn. I already am heel.
Paternity leave gets it fired now. God, oh my Lord.
Paternity leave.
Hey, everybody's tuning in. Thank you. Hey, everybody in the chat. Shout out to you guys. You guys are fucking awesome. You guys are always the best third hosts. I love interacting with you guys, and you guys are always amazing. Keep up the energy. We love it. And I'm worthy. We have a first time on this show. Like we do a lot of like first time things that I don't get. Well, maybe other podcasts do it, right? Let's not say first time. First time within our community, right? Because we try to showcase not just toys, right? But we like try to showcase other things, right? And one of the things I love about this community is like, you know, not only are people great, you know, toy photographers, but like Hey, We're the Addiction, our show promotes like things that, you know, our friends or either other people do that are awesome too, right? Like music, cosplaying, whatever it is, right? Writing. So tonight,
Pokemon porn, everything.
Pokemon porn. So tonight, I'm hearing. Hold on. Rel says, I'm hearing Cody Guy, a black guy, and busted eardrum from that Travis. Yeah, it's an assault. Lock him up.
Yeah.
He was taking it too serious.
Yeah.
But he says, first time like I had double digit viewers. Well, hey, you know what? I'm kind of happy you're back, Bill. I missed you. No, yeah. So first time, listen, we're super excited tonight to showcase one of our brothers, one of our we call him OG. Yeah, I call him an OG brother because he's been around for a while. Phenomenal toy photographer. But on the sideline, he also does he does a clothing line. He has his own clothing line, but he also has part of a band. And he dropped this new single tonight called Scumbag. Scumbag. Yeah. So the band.
Is it about me? It sounds like it might be about me.
You know what? It's a very fitting fucking song for us. So, you know, so the band's called Conpharaoh. And again, our homie 88 Figs is part of this band and he's in the chat. So we wanted tonight we're gonna debut his video. So we're definitely gonna watch it tonight. So let me get this ready to go here.
Hell yeah.
I want to share the screen and we want to like share this video and let you guys watch it and let us know what you guys think. And then here we go.
There's no audio. You gotta fix it.
Fudge. Let me go back. Let's start that over. Sorry about that. There we go.
I am not a savior, just an average guy, love you wanna be. I am not your role model, was never good looking enough to be, but I fuck so well, so quick to judge me than yourself. But you under my spell, so sick that I could ruin your health. Wow, wow, yeah. I got you under my spell. Wow. Show some love when I come through. When evil knocks at the door, don't let them know it's you. Cause I be minding my own business, my own mouth. Just cause your life sucks, don't try and fuck with mine. When people judge you much, well that should be a crime. That's what be life, go in and do the crime. Fuck whoever on the media ain't telling lies. And fuck whoever corrupting looking to lose minds. Wow. Ow. Yeah, they got you under their spell. Wow.
So there you go, guys. Confero and the New Creatures. Our homie Ozzy 88 Figs is part of this band, and super excited. Hey, I'm super honored that I got the opportunity to showcase this awesome drop tonight. Awesome. And guys, but more importantly, if you go on, let's go here. If you go on to 88 Figs' page, you will see at the top that it says vote. These gentlemen, Confero and the New Creatures, are part of this battle of the bands. So you can actually submit your vote and vote for them on this tournament that they have. And
vote or die. That Muppet will fucking cap you. He's got the duster ready for your ass.
So the competition to play. So the prize is basically, the competition is to play Warped Tour and win a record deal. So hey, head over to, shout out to 88 Figs and his band. You guys are doing amazing stuff. Again, super talented. I love showcasing people, and that not just toy photography, like stuff like this. I love that they do other things, and this is what this show is about. It's not only just to be like, you know, a bunch of shenanigans, but also to show love to everybody else's hobbies other than toys, right? So shout out to 88 Figs, and please go head over to 88 Figs page, go hit up his link tree, and click on the little icon that says vote, and go vote for Confero and the New Creatures, man. I'm telling you, fantastic stuff. And I'm super honored that I was able to showcase them tonight. So fantastic. Fantastic. So hey man, what you think, man? Pretty dope, right?
I love it. I love it. Yeah, 88 sent me a CD of theirs.
Nice.
They good stuff.
Yeah,
as Vince McMahon would say, such good shit.
Yeah, I'm like amazed of like when you talk to people, like even like guests we've had, even like our friends, right? Like we talk to our friends, and like even just like their side jobs or side, you know, gigs, you know, stuff that they do on the side other than toys. I mean, they're toy collectors and stuff, but I love hearing like some of them are teachers, some of them are like musicians, comic book writers, artists. Like they do like so much awesome shit, man. And like 88 and his band, they're no different, man. So I'm super honored and super happy that I was able to showcase that on tonight. And go check them out. Go vote for them. You know, it's one of ours. It's one of our people from the toy community. So let's get them
go
that
vote,
tour.
help them win, and then go see them on the Warped Tour.
Right, there you go. So tonight, I like to says the community is definitely filled with a lot of amazing. I agree. 100%, and you are one of them, my friend. Tony Toybox, what's going on, dude? How you doing?
What's up,
welcome. He says, thanks for playing just anytime, dude. Hey, keep us posted on any more singles and stuff. We'll definitely play them on the show and, you know, showcase them on the show. So I hope everybody checks that video out. Check the band out. Yeah, go give them a follow. They're awesome. Unworthy, I have a specific it's a reason why I picked this question. This is for the chat as well. So I have a specific like topic question for tonight, and there's a reason why I'm asking. So tonight's question is what movie or show has been a letdown so far in 2025? So any show that you started watching or any movie you watched so far this year has been a letdown. And I will start. And I don't know why the hell I rewatched the show and I was praising this movie. This movie was terrible. And that was Hard Eyes. Hard Eyes with the killer that kills on Valentine's Day. It's not like a super bad movie. It's just a really like it just didn't feel right. Like I think it was trying like it. I can see why people enjoyed it because it does remind you a lot of Thanksgiving, but it wasn't as good as Thanksgiving, right? Because Thanksgiving had like amazing kills. It has some humor and it had some other things happening, some action. This movie has some good parts. Kills there's like one kill, maybe two that are like really good, but then everything else is kind of mid. But it's like the plot and the plot itself, it was like it makes no spoilers for anybody who wants to watch it. It makes no fucking sense at all. Like it was like trying so hard to be like Thanksgiving, but it was trying so hard to be like Scream, and it was like, yeah, this shit don't make sense at all. Like it was like it's one of those movies that I'm like, I enjoyed watching that day, but then it was like I'm not gonna watch it ever again. It's like if you want this movie to be your Valentine's Day killer, like no, like I'll stay with My Bloody Valentine. I'll stick to that movie. That movie at least had a story that made sense, right? Like this one,
right?
It's big letdown because I was definitely looking forward to when I was looking forward to watching, thought I was really going to enjoy it. I mean, again, there are some parts that I did enjoy, but it's not a movie that I would like. I wouldn't like. I would like if you asked me.
You're not going to watch it again.
No, I wouldn't watch it again. I wouldn't even like download it. So, hey, KJ Smith says some peeps and putos. He says because you have a terrible taste, Danny. Thank you, KJ. We appreciate you. I'm
Hold
glad.
on, Danny. Hold on, KJ.
Hey, Rock, go fuck yourself.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Thank you. I
just realized I uploaded the wrong one. I'll have to fix that. KJ sent me, or not KJ. Dig sent me the right one where it says, "Hey KJ, go fuck yourself instead." That's my bad.
He's look. That's exactly what he wanted. That's
all he wants.
So what movie or show would you say has been a big letdown for you this
I mean, I think so far this year, the only show that I've watched consistently that's let me down, Speak of the Devil, is Weekly Habit Unlimited. That's been a real letdown so far this year. It got a little bit better when Tony Toybox, took over with.
Really? Damn, this is what we doing?
I'm just kidding. I seen his name pop up. I had to say it. I really haven't been watching too much, honestly. I haven't been watching a lot of TV. Period. We have kids here, and it's usually fucking. They watch these fucking weird. They're like YouTube guys, but it's not fucking YouTube. It's it's like Kids Box or Kids something or other, Fun Box TV app, and it's like these fucking weird guys playing these fucking games. It's like it reminds me of something I would do, so I can't get too mad, but like it's just fucking it's annoying. And movies, I mean, I watched Captain America. I thought it was pretty good, and then I started watching it again, and I was like, "This isn't that good." So I didn't finish watching.
You're dubbing down. Okay.
Well, I mean, I don't want to say it's bad. I think it's not disappointing. It's not bad. It could have been more. I don't feel like it was enough. I guess.
Gotcha. Okay.
It wasn't enough for me. I don't know. I was also in a shitty mood when I watched it the second time, so maybe that had something to do with it.
Oh yeah, like for me, another movie that I will say, he says 88 says New Cat was whack. I need to see it. He said New Cat. Oh, he's asking. New Cat was whack. I need to see it.
I mean, it wasn't. No, it wasn't whack. It was good. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I said, I just feel like there could have been more. There should have been more.
Right.
I mean, and also bear in mind, I've watched it pirated. I haven't watched it. I didn't watch it in the theater. I watched it through people recording it on TikTok. So.
Right. Well, a movie I haven't watched yet has been The Monkey. I haven't watched The Monkey yet. I mean, I get mixed reviews about that movie. Some people are saying, it's not great, but some people are saying, oh, it's really good. Right now, if I could put any like movies that are horror movies, well, I mean, it wouldn't be a 2025 movie, but it would be 2024, like because it was close to the end of the year. I would say Smile 2 is my number one, and I would put Nosferatu. No. As good movies, movies, not letdowns. But Smile 2 would be number one. Nosferatu would be number two for me for this year so far. But I mean, there are other memorable mentions because there are other great movies that have come out. But like again, I think I haven't seen The Monkey, but I'm gonna definitely check that out and see what's it about. But man, what a big fucking letdown the Hard Eyes movies. I really was hoping because it was getting so much buzz and so much. I mean, people like it. Again, it has its good moments. It's just when you watch it, you're like, man, I was hoping for similar to Thanksgiving, but not so similar. Like I wanted, like it just needed to make sense to me, and it really didn't make no fucking. At least Thanksgiving had a story, and it kind of was like, okay, I see why. This one, it was just like. I don't know. Like it tries these movies. Like although I love Thanksgiving. Like they try so hard to be like Scream. It's like you can't be Scream. Like they try so hard to kind of keep that kind of trend going. And it's just like it's fun in the beginning when you do it the first time if you do it right, Thanksgiving. But then when you do it like Hard Eyes, it's like it makes you hate Valentine's Day if you haven't hated
already. If you're single ass playing with your action figures didn't already hate Valentine's Day.
Right. Vico, what's going on, Vico? He says Rowdy Thursday. Toyar says, I'm going to go use my psychic ability to say Andor.
Oh man, we were supposed to watch that. I forgot.
Yeah?
We were supposed to watch it. Was that the one that
Is
we were
it
supposed to watch?
Andor or Andor?
Andor.
Andor.
We were supposed to watch some Star Wars thing. Vico's asked us to watch it, and we didn't. I didn't, at least.
Tig said, Paraded, would you steal a car too?
Goddamn right I would, Diggs. A car, a bell from an ice cream shop, a fucking I'd steal a whole bunch of shit. Don't underestimate how much I'll steal.
He says, long legs over Smile too. Yes, but yes. Only not to say, but not to take away from Long Legs, because Long Legs is definitely like a great horror movie. Like it's a really, really amazing horror movie. I don't know. There's something about Smile 2 that I really, really enjoy. Like I love, don't get me wrong, that's definitely a good movie, a great movie. So he says, what about Dogman? Dogman was great. My kids love Dogman. It was
We haven't watched it yet, but I think so far this year, the best movie I've watched was Sonic 3. That fucking movie was really
Sonic
good.
3 was, okay.
Yeah. Like I want to watch it again. We rented it on Prime, which was a stupid thing. I realize now it was stupid because it was $20. It's $20 to rent it or $20 to buy it, and we rented it. And I was like, "Damn, that was really good. I wish we had fucking spent that $20 to buy it instead."
All right. He says, if The Ring didn't make you hate Valentine's Day, then Hard Eyes will. Dude, I would not watch The Ring. It is one movie that I will not watch. It just has a psychological thing with me. Like it reminds me of my deceased grandmother who rest in peace wherever she is.
Also came out of a
That's so bad. Well, I didn't mean that.
His grandmother. She also came out of a well and tried to drag him down. So like that's why
in a dream. Allegedly in a dream. Dad, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I am not talking about grandma, I promise.
He's talking about his other grandma. Don't worry.
Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. Well, speaking of TV and movies, one that I'm not going to spoil for anybody because I don't know if everybody's seen it, but I do want to talk about a little bit is Daredevil Born Again, who is finally back. And can I just say that this show is fucking phenomenal. If this was a movie and not a show, I would say, other than Deadpool and Wolverine, because I really enjoyed that movie, Marvel's back with this. This is it right here. Like, this is your answer unworthy to what you wanted to watch when you watch Captain America. This is what you want to watch. Because
I haven't started.
Oh man, it's so fucking
busy, man.
No, I hear you, dude. And it's so, and again, I'm not spoiling anything. But it's so good, man. So good. Love how when this show was canceled in season 2, I love how it just picked up where it left off, man. It just meshes so well together. I mean, I'm so happy. Like it takes that scene and those whatever. I mean, then again, he was really cool in Echo, the show Echo, that scene where he had that fight scene. But just takes, like, it kind of makes you forget that, you know, when he was in She-Hulk. I didn't like that Daredevil. That wasn't my Daredevil. Matt Murdock, you're right.
Oh, see, I thought like he did. I thought that was a good show. I mean, it wasn't a fucking great show, but it was entertaining. I enjoyed watching it. I laughed.
And listen, hey, to each their own, man. But like when I watched that show, I just felt like it was missing. Like maybe it was the costume. Maybe it was just the mustard and ketchup costume he had on. Like I just was not feeling like there's some things that don't translate well. Like they're okay in comics, but don't translate well in movies. And that fucking costume was like, that should have been like a fucking like something funny somebody did. Like change everything in movies. Like it doesn't have to be comic book accurate. Like it could be comic book accurate with the colors, but don't make it like an official suit he had on. Like it made no fucking sense to me. Like Ronald McDonald is a superhero. Like it was just bad. Like but I love this new show where this one again, it just picks off where it left off. Like it's just the storytelling, the actors. Charlie Cox is fucking amazing, dude. He is Daredevil. He is Matt Murdock. I love Bullseye. It's fucking amazing. I just love the show. It's just it felt good to see it come back to what it originally was. And every time when I was watching, I was like, man, I don't have the fucking Penguin for a while. this is what I want to see. This is the kind of shit I want. So grounded, and again, it kind of like kills that whole like, you know, there are people that say, oh, well, Marvel can't do it. No, Marvel can fucking do it, and Marvel has done it. It's just you just got to give it back to its original owner, or let them do what they were doing before because it works. When something works, don't touch it. Leave it alone. Right. And this is a perfect example of that, man. It's just so good, man. And I haven't been excited for something Marvel related in a long time. I'm very much excited for Daredevil, Born Again. It's so well. I can't wait to watch the entire seasons, and like I can't wait for it to be done so I could talk more about it and even talk about episodes, man. But I mean, I know you haven't watched it, and I'm not going to assume everybody has seen it, but you know, go check out those episodes, and then if you want to hit me up and talk about it a little bit, we can. I'm telling you, it's fantastic.
Slide right in his DMs. He loves to
slide in my DMs. Yeah, just don't send me like fucking underwear pics and shit. Like, talk to me about Daredevil.
Right. If you want to send him underwear pics and dirty messages, you got to send that to our OnlyFans page. That's the only place, and you got $5 tip in order for a response.
Right. But we got he says yo, Daredevil is solid. So yo, fantastic. I agree 100%. He says Cobra Death says horror movies give me mad anxiety.
Yeah, he don't do horror movies. He gets stressed right the fuck out.
He says, how do you find time to watch all this shit? Easy. You just, you know, stay home after work and just watch it. And like, if you got time, just watch it. Relax. Take a break. Enjoy your surroundings right there.
Don't go to Walmart so many times.
Wow.
Don't go to Walmart so often.
Cal, what's going on? Cal says, what up? Hey,
what's up, Cal?
Crew, what's going on, dude? Vico says, I see the Dino Thunder hat on Worthy. Nice.
Oh, it's Dino Charge, actually.
Okay. He says, as long as Froggy isn't in it, I might try it again. Dude, shut up.
Fuck off, AJ.
Because I didn't make it past episode 4, season 1 because of Froggy. Dude, come on. Season 1 was fucking great. Season 2, you know what? I respect your opinion, KJ, but go fuck yourself. Vico says, did you say penguin? Fun fact, penguins are ranked number 7 on the top 10 smartest animals in the world. Thank you, Vico. Where does he have time to get with these fucking facts? Like, does he Google them as he's watching the show? Triple Toy says, I was skeptical about at first, but after the first 2 episodes, dude, I'm telling you, the minute I saw the trailer when it was being announced that it was coming back, like when they announced that it was coming back and they were going back to their troops, I was like, okay, I'm here. I'm for it. And then the trailer was like, yeah, okay, I see what we're doing here. Now, after I watched it, bravo, Marvel. Bravo. You get the W on this one. So, so I'm Worthy. Just whenever you get a chance, I know you're a busy man. Check it out. It's fucking dope. It's fantastic show. So
yeah, for sure.
Next thing on my list, I had the pleasure for the first time in my life to attend Toy Fair 2025 this year. I attended Toy Fair on Monday. I was able to go there. I woke up really, really early at like 5 a.m. and caught the train and arrived at Grand Central around like 8, almost 9, because you were supposed to pick up your badges at 8 o'clock. It's from 8 to like 4, I believe. You were supposed to pick your badges. The show was it started Saturday and it was all the way until Tuesday. So from what I was told, Saturday and Sunday were really, really busy. It was a lot of people there, but then Monday was really, really quiet when I got there. Very different at the Javits Center, very different compared to New York Comic Con. I've been there, and that gets like, it's like elbow to elbow, ass to ass, must to must when it's fucking like it's really, really fucking busy. Like, Unworthy, I know you don't like being with big crowds. Like, you went to Legion's Con, and that's a lot of people, but not as much as New York Comic Con.
I mean, I'm relaxed at Legion's Con because it's like all my friends. Like if you and I were to go to Comic Con though, and it was just you and I, and like I don't know anybody else, that many people, I'd be a fucking stressed out disaster.
Right. Yeah, but I mean, Legion's Con, I mean, not Legion's Con was good, and then New York Comic Con, it gets crazy. Like it does get packed, especially on Saturdays. But one of the things for my first experience for Toy Fair, again, not a big crowd. I mean, there was a lot of people there, but not as much where you weren't able to move around. Very corporate setting. It's a very corporate investors type setting. Definitely, I felt like a small fish in a big pond when I was in there. Like I was just. It was nice. It was a great experience, but I definitely felt like everybody, like all the companies were all in suits, dressed really nice, and then all the people that were coming to the show. I mean, I've seen a few dressed down, but like a lot of the people that came out to kind of like see the companies and meet with the companies and have tours because they were doing tours. They were all in suits and all that stuff. But what an amazing time to see like. The companies that we purchase from in person, right? Like get to meet people who are in charge behind the scenes working on like our favorite brands of toys and like even toys that I remember growing up. Like nice to see them still around. And like I was like, damn, I remember I stuck one of those things up my nose, almost died. I remember that company. Like it was great. Like it was like super, super fucking amazing. So I took a couple of photos. Shout out to the tribal chief, man, because none of that would have been possible without my tribal chief, toy community tribal chief, Mr. Chubsy Wubsy and Mrs. Wubsy. Shout out to them. None of that would have been possible. And again, very nice experience. I gained a lot of respect for I had respect for poor, but even greater respect for those people who, again, companies are not perfect, but you got to respect the work they put into the shit that they put out, right? And a lot of them, believe it or not, between me and you, like not between me and between us, like one of the common things that I heard in a lot of people, and I'm not gonna say any names people that I spoke to, is a lot of people didn't know so much about the properties they were promoting or selling. They didn't know anything about it. And I'm like, what? Like I would ask a question.
So they don't need to. They don't. I mean, they don't need to really. Honestly, they don't. I mean, they're a company that puts out products, and these other companies want products put out. So it's like it's a coming together of these two companies, and the fucking company making the toys, they don't give a shit. They don't need to know the lore. They don't need to know the comics. Right.
Dead Man in the house says, look at these sex appeal all over the screen.
What's going on,
buddy? What's going on, Dead Man? ADS says, isn't Toy Fair more for industry people?
Industry insiders. That's how Toy Addict got there. I mean, he's a big fish.
He says, my dude is moving up in the world. You know what? No.
See, there it is. Yeah, see?
I appreciate that. I'm just somebody that knows somebody, right? And I felt like a small fish in a big pond because I saw like it's just different. Like it was different. Like I was there as a fanboy more, right? Like shout out to Trick or Treat Studios because that was the first time I got to meet Trick or Treat Studios. I met the owner, I met some of the people, the salespeople, and I was there the most. In that,
did you accidentally ask him to jerk him off? Like, hey, can I give you a hand job for all those awesome toys that you picked?
No, because I want to attend Toy Fair one day again. I don't want to.
Well, you never know. They could have been giving you VIP status. You know what the hell? You got to risk it for the biscuit.
He said, coming together is always nice. Absolutely, says Pig wins. He said, titles ain't shit if you're in the same building. Hey, I agree 100%. That's a good way to think of it. And again, it was such an honor to meet them and just to be able to like just say, hey, thank you for the stuff that you guys put out because I collect a lot of the stuff that they make. So he said the old handy.
Yeah, see, he gets it. You could have gotten like some front row access, like scoops on stuff coming out that they're gonna make. Like you could have been like designing toys for him. You'd be like, hey, let me give you one handy. It'll change your life. You'll want to hire me, and I'll want to be hired. That's right. You fucking give it a little gusto, and next thing you know, you're a CEO.
Right. Maybe next time.
Listen, you get ahead how you can get ahead. That's all I say.
He says, tell that to the judge, 88. He says, did you ask Trick or Treat Studios about making you a Michael Myers sex sewer play set? No, I didn't think of that. I was fanboying too much. Oh man, but I do have some photos of thing, and also too, not just Trick or Treat Studios. Me, shout out to Jay Shot and Machu. I got to hang out with those guys, and I went on a tour with them through Tamashi Nations, and they got to see a bunch of the SH Figure Arts and Monster Arts stuff, which is pretty cool. And then we did a tour with McFarlane Toys. We did a tour with them. Uncle Todd was in there. These lucky guys were able to meet him on Saturday and Sunday. They were able to see
Uncle Todd's a busy man. He probably had some fucking phone conversation to have with Jamie Foxx about this movie that's never coming out.
Right. So Uncle Todd was in there, but it was nice to see. I seen Blaine. I seen from NECA. I seen a couple other people, and I didn't get to see a lot of. I seen D Amazing. D Amazing, always great to see D Amazing. I got to see him, and I really honestly I was by myself. I arrived around 9, and I was by myself until 11 o'clock until Machu and Jay Shot showed up, and then we hung out. We did a couple of tours, and then after that we went out to eat, and then after that I took off. I was like, I reached out to Jay Shot. Hey, listen, I'm gonna go home. You know what I'm saying, because I've been here for a while. It was nice hanging out. And I stopped at Midtown, which I ended up purchasing the Golden Age Mezco Joker, which is fucking fantastic.
Nice.
So I'm really, really happy to have this figure. He's fantastic. Can't wait to take photos of him. But speaking of photos, I have a few photos. I know you probably – I took a little bit of the ones that I like because there's so many of them people are going to show on the shows, and you probably already seen them already. But Trick or Treat Studios had 1/6 scale Billy the Puppet coming out pretty soon, which is pretty good. That was one of the reveals they had. So really awesome. I love their 1/6 scale stuff. So I'm super, super happy that they're making this, and it looked great, honestly. And then other than another thing, Trick or Treat Studios, this really blew me away. Maniac Cop. These are the Screen Greats, Eric Draven, the Crow, and Maniac Cop, man. Like, you will never find anybody that'll make Maniac Cop into a figure. And
I love that. I've never fucking heard of Maniac Cop.
Yeah, it's like a classic movie, like a fucking terror. Like, it's like fucking crazy ass cop who died and came back to life, and like it's like he's like a zombie. Crazy
so it's exactly what the title is, Maniac Cop. Okay, gotcha.
Exactly.
Sounds good.
But again, it's definitely a curveball. Didn't expect to ever see a fucking figure of Maniac Cop. And then the Eric Draven is pretty dope. It comes with like interchangeable hands where you can put his trench coat on. Awesome stuff. And then we have what is it? Hiya Toys is making 112 scale Rocky figures. So we have Apollo Creed here in his America gear. We have interchangeable hands, a head. We have Punkins, the dog, and then we have Rocky, a couple of heads. Fucking dope. I'm super happy that they're making these. I can't wait till these come out. I hope that Hiya does really, really good with like the Godzilla and all this stuff. So and honestly, the Rambo stuff has been great. So I'm like super, super excited to see what they do with this line. Like, I'm looking forward to a Clubber Lang, Tommy Gunn. Give me Ivan Drago. Give me a bunch of people on this line. This is dope. And then the star of NECA is, we got the Terrifier. We got Art the Clown. We got some Toonie Terrors. We got Terrifier 3, Art the Clown, NECA Ultimate figure, which was definitely a reveal and a shocker. I love that they're doing Toonie Terrors and from both movies, part 1 and 2. 2 and
Who is
3.
this little fucking girl figure?
That's the pale girl. She's supposed to be like an entity in part 2. She's like an entity. I hope they expand this line because I'm very, very much excited. And this is in the wake of Mezco having an ultimate Art the Clown as well. So you can either get the Art the Clown from Mezco or you could get the NECA Ultimate, which this is fucking dope. And then here's the part 2 line. A couple of Toonie Terrors. You got the pale girl. You got the bloody version of Art. You got the clean version. You got Art the Clown. I hope this Art the Clown, this Ultimate one, comes in a clean version because, I like the blood, but I want a clean version of this one. But they're great. Fantastic.
Oh, that one in the middle is Ultimate?
Yeah, that's an Ultimate. And then the pale girl over here on the, my left side, she's an Ultimate. And I believe all the rest of them are Toonie Terrors. But great stuff. And then speaking of Michael, we got Curse of Michael Myers, Halloween 6 Michael Myers Ultimate figure. This makes me excited. This makes me think like we're getting more licenses for Halloween, so we'll see more of like maybe Rob Zombie's Michael Myers or like Halloween H2O Michael. All the other ones that we're not too big fans of, but I love to collect the entire line. So this was another cool thing that was another reveal. On to McFarlane, we have the Godzilla and Superman two-pack, which everybody's like dying to get because it's so fantastic. Shout out to Machu because that Superman was posed like shit, and he posed that Superman. So shout out to Machu. He did a fantastic job. Awesome pose. Yeah, the Godzilla, it looks cool. The paint apps look good. Honestly, they looked better than Kong, but it's just not.
Listen. We're not doing this. We are not pretending this is better than the Batman one. We're not pretending this is any good. We're not. We're not doing that.
Ooh, the amazing. He said, "Oh, that's how you pull."
That's right.
He says, "Oh, okay, some building digs." Ha ha ha. And then Toyara says that Maniac Cop looks awesome. Yeah, he looked fantastic. And then Deadman said Maniac Cop is almost as good as the Meet the People.
Oh, here we go.
He had to plug that one. He says Buckets. Yeah, super dope. But yeah, this is again. I love the Superman. The Superman looks so dope. The head sculpt looks great. If I get this 2-pack, it's only to get that Superman because I want that head sculpt. And speaking of Superman, McFarlane is giving us a classic style Superman. And this is the McFarlane Digital, where you purchase a couple and then you get a digital render of another figure. I think that's what they're doing. But
I heard a little bit more about this whole Mattel DC thing. I think I heard it on the Sentinel show, actually. I think they're saying like he did lose, like he's not going to be able to make the DC Multiverse figures anymore, but he is going to still be able to make DC figures, like the animated series shit, the DC Direct stuff. Like he's going to be able to continue doing that, but he's not going to be doing any more multiverse figures.
So I didn't get all that scoop, but I think that's correct. I did speak to one of like the reps, the guy that was actually giving me the tour of the McFarlane booth, and he was explaining to me how, you know, DC has been really, really good at McFarlane toys, and Warner Brothers have been really good to him and kind of just letting him do things and stuff. And they got a great chemistry. So I'm assuming that's why he's still kind of doing the DC stuff. He's still going to be doing stuff. But like I told them, at the end of the day, it's, you know, again, I'm going to give Mattel a chance to see, because I'm no one to criticize a company, especially when they're starting off. Maybe they're going to pick off where McFarlane maybe do better. Who knows? I don't know what's going to happen, but I feel like I don't want to discredit McFarlane where he's made improvements, right? It's been how long? He started in 2020 doing like during COVID, right? It was like COVID time.
It had to have been around there, yeah.
And so like, and you seen the progress. Like, again, there was some hit and misses. They weren't always perfect, but you know, all companies are like that, right? Like not everything is like fucking amazing. So only you're the only figure in my house that's amazing. But it was like, yeah, it's nice to see that McFarlane is kind of still. I mean, I heard he was still doing page punchers. Like he will still be doing page punchers. So that's a good thing. So
I don't think that not the 7-inch page punchers, probably the small ones.
Mm-hmm. And also too, I didn't put any of them up, but they had the new Superpowers line that they got. Super Friends. They got a new Super Friends line that he's coming out. He's doing like from the cartoon. He got the entire wave coming out, and he's still doing the Superpowers and still doing the animated series. But also too, they showcased the Mortal Kombat stuff. Mm-hmm. They did showcase the Mortal Kombat stuff. And I know Todd kind of like revealed that on a live stream. They also showcase other things that, you know, I can't really speak of, whatever. But, you know, there's a lot of things coming out, and I'm excited for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good time to be a collector. And again, this is a new experience for me. So it was nice to see how much, like, even McFarlane Toys, how much love they have for like these characters, right? Like, this is a company that knows what the fuck they're talking about. Like, people say, oh, he doesn't know. No, this company knows what the fuck they're talking about. Like, they know exactly the properties they have. They know the lore of these properties, and they know what to put out. And they try to make adjustments as best.
And they listen. Right? They listen to the feedback of the fans. They, they fixed a lot of the shit that was wrong with their sculpts and their fucking joints and soft goods.
Yeah.
They do listen. You know.
Yeah. And then Vico says sculpts on Godzilla is good. Yeah, I agree. The sculpt looks okay. It doesn't look bad. It looks.
No, we're not doing this. We're not pretending that fucking 2-pack is good. We're not. We talk too much shit. We talk too much shit about the Godzilla one or King Kong ones to be backpedaling and saying they look good now.
King Kong looks like shit. This Godzilla looks actually decent. It doesn't.
No, it doesn't.
I wouldn't buy it, but it doesn't look great. He says, "Damn it! I hope he get." at least an orange lantern and at least a blue lantern. Hey man, you never know what happens. Never know what happens. He has it until like what? The license until like 2026.
26.
So. Yep. Toyota says, you know me, I make fun of Todd all the time, but I have to admit his figures have gone leaps and bounds over the last 2 years. Yeah, he's definitely made some improvements. Again, not all of the figures have been great, but he has. Listen, the wire capes alone sold me. Wire capes alone sold me. Adding additional hands, additional head sculpts, giving you different characters. Although he was still giving you Batman, I wasn't complaining about the Superman figures, but giving you all these figures, but giving you different figures that you weren't expecting to get. Like, I love what he's done with the line. He says, "Boo! Mattel's gonna shit in the bed with DC." Hey man, listen. I don't know.
Probably
man.
they did the last time. They did the last time. Come on.
I really hope. And again, I am no one to criticize a company, but I want to be optimistic and say that maybe they'll try to do something different. But if they don't, I won't be surprised. It's just I will continue to search for the McFarlane Supermans I don't own, and then I'll just continue to buy horror figures. Hey, I'm not gonna lose sleep at night. I'm gonna be all right. It's going to be all right. Hey, save my money. I'm going to be good. Toyar says, one thing you have to admit, the Todd father shows you a figure and 3 weeks later it's on the shelf. Absolutely.
Yeah, listen, none of this fucking, that's a good point because like that Archangel, the X-Force Archangel that Hasbro announced, I pre-ordered that. Fucking thing's not going to be out until July. Like, why'd you fucking show it to us this early? Yeah, why show it to us now if we can't have it till fucking July?
Right. No, I agree. But yeah, I think yeah, and then there are some things I know they fucked up, but I'm not gonna mention that out of respect, But there are some things that were shown that weren't supposed to be shown, and I'm looking forward to a lot of the stuff that's coming out. I think me and you had talked about it a little bit, and super excited. It's a lot of great shit coming out. KJ says, Todd, please don't go. He says Todd was just starting to get good. Yeah, no, I agree. It says DC and Moto crossover confirmed. Really? I didn't hear this one. Oh God. I hope you're not joking. I hope you're joking. He says, I know KJ, it saddens me too. He says, Chew, what's going on, Chew?
What's up, Chew?
He said, Cal the Collector, what's going on? He says, I like the Mattel wrestling figures. Hope the DC ones are similar. Hey, Mattel.
Yeah, and that's what I was saying last week when we were talking about it, is like I can't hate Mattel completely because I do like their wrestling figures. Some of their wrestling figures are pretty good.
Right.
But I mean, it's not like they can use those. They can't use the wrestling bucks. So like they're gonna have to rebuild. They're gonna have to have the whole new tooling, all that.
Right.
I don't know. I hope that they're good. I'm not excited to see Todd stop making them. Right. I don't know, man. We'll see how it goes.
Believe it or not, speaking of Toy Fair, company that I know was there was Hasbro. They were there, but I didn't get to see. I think they were having a lot of appointments. Like they call them appointments. People were taking tours and stuff, but I didn't get to see none of the Marvel Legends or the Star Wars stuff. I mean, not that I was. I mean, it would have been nice to take photos of that stuff, especially the Spider-Man 2 wave that we were talking about last time. Like it would have been nice to see those in person, and even like the $50, what is it, the $50-$60 Spider-Man now? Who purchased that Spider-Man? Give me a thumbs up if you purchased that Spider-Man, that $50 Marvel Legends Spider-Man with new scope, because a lot of people did. And then they had some where you can actually display them and pose them.
I pre-ordered the Archangel, and I pre-ordered the Venom, and I pre-ordered the Bariqua Miles Morales.
Hell yeah. It says, KJ says, Mattel might be good, but you would not get a vehicle for under 100. Absolutely. I agree.
Fuck no, you're not. You sure are.
And this was a time, believe it or not, it was a time when we got that first Batmobile. That was the time where we had fucking, that whole thing with the Ghost Rider car, man. Like how that shit just flopped and nobody wanted it. I backed it. I wanted the fucking car. And then it was gone. And we're like, damn, it was nice. And then McFarlane, boom, it's going to drop a Batmobile for us. And it was like $80 for the fucking Batmobile, which is fucking amazing. So
yeah, the animated one was 89, I think it was, or 79. I can't remember.
Right. He said, I just busted open Todd Father's Calabac and Mongol from Roscon. I paid $18 for both, and it was totally worth it. Absolutely. I'm glad you got those. Are pretty good figures right there. Diggs purchased the Spider-Man. KJ purchased 3 of them. Shu says got the Venom and Archangel too. Those look fucking amazing.
That
Like,
Archangel is fucking sick, dude. The wings, the fucking accessories come with it.
How much was the Venom? He was like $60.
Yeah.
Where did you pre-order them from?
Right through Hasbro.
All right. Are they still available or is it sold out?
They were available as of this afternoon. That's when I went back on and pre-ordered the Venom. I did the Archangel the day that they dropped it. Actually, that might have been today too. I don't know. It's been such a fucking week. I didn't even know it was Thursday until fucking.
I hit you up. Chewy in the house with the toy daddy. What's
up,
going on,
Chewy?
Chewy? Who was also at Toy Fair with Yimbo. Hey, shout out to Chewy. I'm sorry. Wish I would have saw you guys, but again, I was only able to go on Monday. He says, I got that Venom and Archangel too. Dick says, I don't know, KJ. I was pretty sweet low rider for 40. Shu says, I got Venom just for the toe articulation. Honestly, I want that Venom for personal reasons because it was Tony Todd's voiceover for that game. Who, by the way, fuck you, Academy. And showcase all the deceased people.
Mad about this.
Fucking show. No, you know what? They have a QR code where you could like showcase people. I understand if it's somebody who recently just died, right? Who recently, and this is, I'm not going off the rails here, but I am going off the rails. I understand if it's somebody that just passed away not too long ago, like recently, like the girl from what is it? The young lady from for fucking Buffy the Vampire Slayer. She was Harriet the Spy, young lady who just passed away, right? I understand people. Yeah, I understand people, you know, it's early, you know, it's caught you off guard, people passed away. Fucking Tony Todd passed away in November. This was during Legion's Con, I found out. This was November. You had plenty of fucking time to at least put a photo of that man. Like, that man only did fucking voiceovers. That man played in a bunch of fucking movies. He featured in a bunch of movies. And how dare you? How fucking dare you not show that man no love? So, therefore, for the entire month of fucking March, I'm going to be showing that man some love. I'm going to be posting photos, taking toy photography, showing that man the right appreciation that he deserves. So rest in peace, Tony Todd, Candyman. He was a fucking man. Shout out to the Tony Todd family. If you're watching this show and you're fans. Yeah, I missed you, Chewy. I missed you. I would have loved to hang out with you, Chewy. You're always such a good time to hang out with. He said, Diggs. Chewy, what up, George? Showing hey, KJ showing up. Yeah, dude. So other than that, I have 2 more photos. These are 2 things that I really, really enjoyed. One thing is the highlight of NECA for me, which is Bruce the Shark. And you also got an ultimate Quint and forget the other fucking guy's name. But we get Bruce the Shark from Jaws. And I believe this is their 50th anniversary. And wow, what a fucking, I can't wait to own this figure. Like,
it doesn't look big enough.
No, I mean, I don't know.
Doesn't look big enough in comparison to the dude standing next to him.
I mean, how big was the fucking shark in the movie?
Fucking gigantic. It's bigger than their boat.
Right. You're gonna need a bigger boat. Well, I mean, I've been told I'm gonna need a bigger dick.
I heard that.
Well, I mean, yeah. I mean, it looks. Listen, paintwork. No surprise there. NECA fucking kills it. Awesome accessories. I cannot wait to have the ultimate figures as well. Like, I really want the Quint. It sucks that we don't get a Brody. I don't know if it's a licensing thing, but I remember us having somebody on the show and we talked about the Jaws figure. I can't remember who it was. I don't know if it was Blaine or we talked to
I think it was fucking Bill.
Right. Or we talked to somebody in regards to the NECA shark, and they said that it was still kind of in the works. Like, they were still doing it because I remember them showcasing a product photo of it when it wasn't painted a long time ago, and you didn't hear shit about it else. And then they announced retro claw figures of the Quint and the other one and the Brody, but then they canceled the Brody because of they can't use his likeness or some bullshit. But this is definitely a figure that I already got pre-order on BBTS. So if you ain't pre-order this, shame on you. This is an amazing fucking figure. I'm happy to own Bruce the Shark. Hey, Bill, if you're here, you need to buy this because I know you're a big Jaws fan. He says, He says, "Unworthy, how you holding up after Rhea dropping the belt?" Ooh,
Yeah, I mean that's
you're pulling out the
weird...
strings there.
It's definitely weird. It's definitely fucking weird timing. It's a weird way to go about some storyline. I don't really know what the hell's going on. But after seeing John Cena kick Cody Rhodes' balls through his fucking backside, I trust Triple H. I trust whatever he's got going on. I'm not happy about her losing the title, but I trust whatever he's doing.
Yes, we trust Hunter Levesque, we trust you.
Fucking
Hunter
Papa
Levesque.
H is doing a good job right now.
Papa H. KJ says they couldn't get the movie rights and had to go with the game room. Okay. And then
There's
Vico
a fucking
said,
video game of Jaws.
I think so.
Dang.
If two of those sharks would look amazing. I'm gonna say amazing next to
There
my
you go,
Todd
Vico.
Mac.
Buy 2 of them.
There you go. Buy 2 of them. $60 each. Do it. Go broke. And then last but not least, I believe this is Prime Studio. Fucking Michael Jackson statue. How fucking cool is this smooth criminal Michael Jackson statue? Nice rooted hair. Pose was amazing. I wish I took another photo of it like on the other side so you can actually see the face sculpt. I was like, in my mind, I was like, I could own this. But then I would have to fucking eat like
You could have him leaning in like he's smooching Art the Clown right on the cheek behind you.
Dude, I would love this fucking statue. There were other amazing statues. They had a Johnny Silverhand from Cyberpunk there. And then they had like a Batman cow or some shit. But like, dude, this shit right here. You see all the licenses they have in the back. Like, they have a bunch of licensing. And like, just to see this one was like, man, like, I would love this in like a living room. And like, just to put it and display it really nice. Now, you have to make a Prince if you're going to make Michael Jackson. Like, you have to have Prince also. So yeah, this is and like nice soft goods, and whoever sculpted this is a fucking artist. They probably could like make me look beautiful every day. But like super amazing.
You look beautiful every day already. Don't sell yourself short.
Thank you. Now, how much do you put this at?
For what cost?
What do you think?
It's got to be at least $1,000.
Try again. It's $2,000.
Well, I said at least.
Right. Oh man, yeah, he's fucking fantastic. I was happy to actually fucking see this. And
if I could buy that too, but then I wouldn't have lawyer money for when my wife divorces me.
Oh man, he says it says it's looking like a threesome for Mania with Rhea, Io, and Bianca. Yep, I agree.
I don't think so. I think it's going to be. I think whatever's going on with Jade, I think is going to cost Bianca her match. I think that's what's going to happen.
I agree. I feel like I think Bianca is definitely the culprit of attacking Jade Cargill. I don't think it was oh my god, fuck. The Glow Girl.
It was Naomi.
Naomi, yes. I don't think it was Naomi. I think there's like a segment of them on the ring. It was Liv in the ring, and she like told Jade like, "Hey, be careful. I can't wait," or something about like Bianca's gonna stab her in the back or some shit, and then Bianca hit Liv. Like it all plays out, so it's setting up to be like it might be Bianca. Listen, I don't know, Jade. I feel like Jade's gonna be added into that like mix somewhere, but
I don't think so. I think this was. I think Bianca is going to lose her shot.
Yeah,
due to Jade, and I think it's going to be Jade versus Bianca. Okay. And I've been wanting to see those two women get their hands on each other as well. So right. I'm good with that. I really don't want to. I want to see Bianca and Jade and Rhea all in my bed at the same time. So that would be fucking great for me.
What would be
all 30 seconds of it?
Katie says, "Is that a banana in your pocket, or are we talking about Pokemon and Tony?" Both. Katie says, "No, the Jaws board game is what the figure is based on." Oh, okay, well, I mean, hey, I'm happy to have a Jaws fucking figure. He says, "Ramen for a month." Absolutely.
This fucking nerd, he knows about fucking board games. KJ, what the fuck?
Says, "Damn, Vico, only a month, you rich boo." My scupper, what's going on? How you doing,
What's
dude?
up?
Welcome,
What's up?
welcome, dude. So yeah, but other than that, there was a lot more photos that I took for Toy Fair. There was so much more stuff. Again, great stuff coming out. Again, a lot of respect for some of these companies who are like putting in like so much work into the stuff that they have, and even the excitement. Like some of them are even fans. Like I love that how much of fans I've met, like they're like oh, like I spoke to a couple people from NECA and they were like, I can't wait to buy this. Like I work here and I can't wait to buy that. And I'm like, well, they just won't give it to you. He's like, no, I gotta buy it. So I'm like, all right, fair enough, that's good. But like, I love to see again. It was nice to see again companies just even companies even for kids like Barbie. People are Barbies. There was I can't remember the company's name. They're called Jumbo Squeezies. Jumbo Squeezies gifted me a funny story about this Cardinals.
That's my fucking pet nickname for you, my Jumbo Squeezy.
Jumbo Squeezies. So Jumbo Squeezies make these squishy football helmets. They have a licensing with NFL. And funny story, I got this at Toy Fair. So I walked up because I saw this one next to a Kansas City Chiefs one. So they were like all displayed. And I saw it and I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. I thought it was like actually a real helmet. But then I walked up, I was like, okay, it's a squishy. So then the lady, I guess one of the reps was there. She walked up, she was like, oh, you're into football. You like? I was like, yeah, I love football. She, she was explaining to me, what they were, what the price point. I believe the price point was $7 for these or $6 for these. They're really cheap. And then she's telling me how the licenses are NHL, NFL, NBA, all this stuff, right? And so she was like, oh, do you buy these? I was like, no, I'm actually, believe it or not, I'm actually an Arizona Cardinals fan. And
she was like, really? On purpose?
Right. That's
real?
the reaction she got. She was like, really? She was like, I've never met. She's like,
you watched that on purpose?
Right, Diggs. Don't fucking shit on me, Diggs. Don't fucking shit on me, Diggs.
Listen, he lives there. He's fucking got the common sense.
And I'm more of a fan
for the bastards.
So, yeah. So, I told her, I'm an Arizona fan, and she was, she was like, I've never met Arizona. So are you coming from Arizona? I was like, no, I'm from Connecticut. She was like, wait, you're a Connecticut fan and you're an Arizona car? I was like, yeah, it's a funny story how that became, but I've been a fan of theirs. Like I still have a Pat Tillman jersey. I still, I have a Carlson Palmer, Fitzgerald jersey and all that shit. Like, so I'm a big fan, and that's who I root for. She was like, well, tomorrow Tuesday.
You started watching football in 2005 when it was the Steelers and the fucking Cardinals going to the Super Bowl.
No, I have been watching football for a while. Every single game that I've watched was always Arizona against somebody. I never had a team. I became a fan of theirs when they lost at the Super Bowl, believe it or not. That's when I was like, you know what? This is my team. This is the team I'm going to rock with.
It really resonated with you. You're like,
right. This is the team I'm going to rock with. I'm not going to rock with the relate. So
that's why I've been a Bills fan my entire life. It's like, you know what? I'm also a loser, so this is a good fit.
So, she was kind enough. She was like, you know what? We're going to be giving out things tomorrow. We'll probably sell a couple of things. You can take it. You can have that one. Since you're the only Arizona fan I know right now, you can have it. I was like, oh, for real?
She's like, she goes, I will literally live until I'm 100 and never meet another person that admits they're a Cardinals fan.
But these are pretty cool. They're like squishy. I was going to give it to Sir Squirty, my dog, but like he'll tear this fucking thing up.
What's funny is last year it could have been the Bills. Like last year could have been a Bills one, and they'd be like, we'll never meet another Bills fan. But because they had such a good year this year, you can't fucking find Bills merchandise anywhere.
He said, oh man, you got the worst one. He says NBA the only one that matters. So, who's your team, KJ? Who do you follow in NBA? He says, Danny said, I like birds. Right, I like birds. He says, go underdogs. Okay.
That's right. You got to go with the underdog.
Yeah, man. So, yeah, I'm definitely super excited. But I'm hoping that I could attend Toy Fair once again next year. But, like, I think I'm going to be really, really prepared.
Well, that's a big fucking change because you called me while you were on your way home. You're like, I'll never go to that again.
I never said I wouldn't go to it again. I never said that to you. Stop lying. I said it was definitely like a corporate thing. It wasn't prepared for, like again, they weren't selling anything. So, it's like going to a convention. It's like, imagine going to Legion's Con and they got all these awesome Cosmic Legions that you're now fucking collecting now. Now you're a fanboy of fucking Cosmic Legions.
Oh, Jesus, listen to
you're
you,
like,
your fucking salty ass.
Yeah, the fucking Cosmics.
I've posted 2 fucking pictures of them, and now I'm a fanboy milking them. Okay. All right.
No, you're not a fanboy.
Yeah. Okay.
No. So listen,
Sure thing.
imagine going to Legion's Con, right? And they got all these new Cosmics, right? All the muscle mommies you could want, all of them. Muscles and no sweaty. You can see the sweat. They added like water so you can just see the drip off the fingers, right? Or it's just gloss or whatever. What the fuck it is. And you can't buy none of them. You can't purchase not one. You can look at them.
I've only ever bought one. I've only ever bought the one. I don't need to buy more.
Imagine if they no, seriously, that's what it felt like. Like I was thinking, I came to the show. I mean, there are people that were getting stuff, but like I think they were like investors or they were like trying them out. Like people were taking things. It's like, hey, take this, test it out, and let me know. And then they were like making deals that way. Like it's more like corporate stuff. So again, but like it's like going and you see all these awesome figures. Like I was hoping somebody would be like, hey, do you want to take one of the hey, we have like a box, Michael, because they did have a box. The new Michael Myers in the packaging. It's like, hey, do you want to take one of this home? It's like I would have loved that, but like, no, that wasn't happening. Like, I was like even had like do not touch like fucking signs on them. You couldn't touch them. You couldn't do shit. But take photos. Like Hasbro, they were like for the little kid toys, like the Fisher Price type toys. They were like people were playing with them, and even Legos. Legos was fucking amazing. Legos had the best display for me. Lego had the best display. They had a whole fucking garden. A whole garden of Legos. It was amazing. It was beautiful. But like they had a little section where you could put like little Legos on the wall. That was nice. But like you couldn't buy Legos there. They even had candy, like fucking like Sour Patch candy. You couldn't buy any of it. So like it's kind of like that. Like imagine going to like a fucking Legion's Con or a New York Comic Con and then you see all these great things and you can't. I mean, it's good for those who don't want to spend money. I saved all my money. Again, I had to go to Midtown Comics to actually buy. I had the urge. Like, it was like
you had to go to a comic store to scratch your itch.
Right. I swear, I looked up because I took the train to New York, and I looked up like how long it would take me to get to Midtown from the Javits Center. 10 minutes. Wow. No problem. I was like, you know what? As soon as I leave here, I'm gonna walk. And it was cold as shit. Let me tell you, that morning was like 18 degrees, and that New York weather is brutal as fuck. But like in the evening, afternoon, it wasn't bad. So I was like, 10 minutes, I'm gonna go. As soon as I went in there, I was looking around. I really didn't see anything. I mean, there were some Godzilla highest stuff, and there were all this. But then I was
like, oh, I don't need to buy any of those. I just sold all the ones that I
just sold all of them. But then I saw that they had some of the Mescos. I asked the guy, hey, do you have any Mescos? And he's like, yeah, I have some over here. And I saw one of the Jokers, and they were out of box. They were in like this display case. And I was like, hey, I want to buy the Joker. And he was like, and I'm thinking he's gonna sell. I was like, he's like ready to pull the fucking thing. I was like, no, I want a brand new one. I don't want that one. I was like, oh, let me see if he got one. Thank God they had one. So I was able to buy the fucking Mesco Joker. But yeah, I had to like scratch that itch, man, because that was probably the tough.
Hey man, I need to get it fixed, bro. You got any toys?
I did. It was
plastic crack for me.
He says, who do you think I follow? He says Celtics, baby. Okay, Celtics. Yeah. He says, with that filthy ass accent. Come on, Dan.
Yeah.
Oh man, he says, I can't find you some Bill stuff on where that I'll go check my local dollar store tomorrow. Ooh. Oh, okay.
Hey, listen, that is where they used to fucking sell it around here too. Now you can't get it. That's what I was saying. You can't get it now because they had such a good year. Everybody bought it.
This is a really good analogy. Yeah, it's definitely an action figure strip club. And he says, you look all you want, but don't touch. Absolutely. Couldn't touch shit. Couldn't touch it. You were getting like brochures and like little catalogs. Like you weren't getting like anything. Like and then not to mention the fucking food, how much like for 6 fucking dumplings. It was like fucking $20 for 6 fucking dumplings at the Javits Center. I was like, yeah, fuck you. I went right to fucking, because I'm around that area anytime I'm in New York, so I know where I put the little sticker. I know where the Subway and the 7-Eleven.
You know where the soup store is.
I knew where the soup store is. I went right over there. I was like, I am not buying anything at this Javits Center. Nope. If I can't buy a toy, I'm not buying food. I'm gonna starve. But I am definitely looking forward to going again, and hopefully, I'll be able to, now that I'm more experienced now, I'm a more experienced.
Now that you're an insider, now that you're on
I'm
the
an
inside.
I'm an inside now. I'm all the way inside. So now I put the tip. That was
now you know what to do next time. Offer a couple handies to whoever you got to get in the back rooms.
I might. I think one of the greatest highlights for me was not besides going is like I got to meet the owner of Trick or Treat Studios, and he was fucking dope. Super cool guy, and I got a follow from him. He gave me a follow, which is nice. Awesome guy. Again, I wasn't there to kind of like promote any of my stuff or anything like that. I was just like, hey, big fan. I just wanted to see the stuff in person. Nice to meet you. I promoted Chubsy's store and talking about Chubsy's store and all that stuff. Again, shout out to Chubsy and Mrs. Wubsy. It would have never happened if it wasn't for them, and definitely an awesome gift. So I appreciate that. He says, "Hey, Clicks, what's going on? He says, what's happening? Toy fan, better late than never. Hey, happy you are here, sir. Happy you are here." KJ says, "Toy Fair is just handing out passes to anyone." Well, only
for you, KJ.
Only people with talent, KJ. Yeah. Vile, maybe. Diggs, yeah. You, not so much. You'll get a pass.
They hear you say 2 words, and they're like, "Nope, get him out of here."
You'll get a pass to the Blue Oyster. That's where I'll go. All right, so Worthy.
They'll tell him, "Aren't you late for your shift at the fucking Pink Pony Club? Get out of here."
Oh man, you're right. He loves that. You love that shit. You love that attention. So, hey guys, we are at the portion of our episode where we, again, like we did in the beginning of the show, we like to showcase people in the toy community or in any community, whatever they're doing. Where there's, like we saw earlier, music, dioramas, toy photography, whatever, and just show their page some love. You know what I'm saying? Maybe if you guys are not aware of their page and you want to check their stuff out, we got a lot of amazing people, and it's easy. If you want your page showcased on this show, or anybody and you want their page showcased on the show, it's really, really simple, and I'm gonna tell you how. You're gonna type in #AWA_weekly fix and tag A Worthy Addiction, and take a photo, use this hashtag, and then we'll check out your page, and then we'll showcase it on that's the easiest way to showcase it on the show. The algorithm, it could get kind of crazy, and we can't really see everybody's pages, and we kind of miss pages. Some people are like in fucking IG jail for no fucking reason. Like people can't comment.
Like our brother. Our brother got fucking shit. He got banned because he had taken some time off, and then he came back and was posting a bunch, and they fucking banned him. Like, what a bunch of fucking pricks.
Say if he doesn't hit you up to do horror pics for them, then he's an idiot. Thank you, Diggs. I appreciate it. Diggs is right. I appreciate that. No, so again, today's weekly fix. Go check their pages out. You know what I'm saying? Go show them some support. We got amazing people on today, and then we're gonna start off with none other than Ignacio Lara, toy photographer. Awesome account. I was privileged to be in a Superman collaboration with him. Does amazing cinematic photos, man. Great photos. Super beautiful photos. Definitely a great photographer. Definitely a great toy community person. And again, I had an honor to be in a collaboration with him, and I'm happy I was able to find his account and check his page out. Very talented. I wanted to show him some love because again, he's doing awesome stuff. He was so grateful for us to showcase his page on tonight. Hey, listen, well deserved. We here are not better than anybody. I don't think I'm a fucking superb. I'm still learning.
Well, I think we're better than some people.
I
think we're better than certain people.
Just KJ. We're just better than KJ.
Well, I wasn't even going to say the name. I wasn't even going to say it. I just was,
So check out Ignacio _Lara, toy photographer. Again, amazing page. Beautiful photos, so cinematic. He has an amazing flash for the TV series photo. Love that photo, man. And I wanted to shout him out tonight. If you're not following him, go check his page out. Go show him some love. Next we have is I am not a committee. Listen, tell me you're a Star Wars fan without telling me you're a Star Wars fan. And this guy's photos are like definitely that.
Awesome.
Awesome.
Shot first. That's how I tell you.
I don't fucking listen. I don't know shit about Star Wars. I mean, I know a little bit of it. But I love to see people show love to that property. And again, this page is no different. Like amazing Star Wars photos. Nice lighting, awesome setups. It's awesome. Like again, big fan. And also they are co-hosts for a podcast, Sith Happens _ Star Wars podcast. Go check that. I actually started following them. I am going to subscribe to the podcast. So, again, just to show some support, some love. I'm not a star. Maybe I'll learn a thing or two from Star Wars. I know they're, yeah.
I don't know. So, they say you can't teach an old dog new tricks. I kind of believe it.
Right. So, yeah, go check out I am not a committee. Awesome page. Go check out their podcast. If you're a Star Wars fan and you love the lore, definitely go check them out. And again, awesome.
Even if you're not a Star Wars fan, go follow them because we fucking told you to.
Great stuff, Dozer. I wanted to showcase their page. And then last but not least, we have A Mix of Clicks. Awesome fucking guy. Listen, I definitely wanted to showcase this dude. He first off, great photos, amazing photos, but I also had the honor of doing a collaboration to He's actually the one who got everybody together to do the Superman collaboration. And it started off with a few people and it grew for like a bunch of people just joined. And it was really, really cool for people to come together and join and something as a collaboration for someone who's probably done it in the past, but this was big, right? And it kind of reminded me of like all the support you guys have shown me during Black and Wednesdays, all the support that you have shown my buddy here during the Unworthy collabs, or even the No Justice collabs, and all these other collabs, the fucking Hell's Kitchen, the Warhammer collabs, all these great collaborations that are going on. And it was nice to see that from a new face, right? A new face kind of just starting off. And, he has a big crew now where they're all doing, and, they have great stuff. Like they're all working together to just kind of improve. Because that's the point, right? If this is a hobby and you want to make it become something, like all these people are doing at Toy Fair, saying, hey, do it, improve, learn, because we're all learning. So go check out.
Love everybody.
Yes. Again, awesome photos. Go check him out if you want to collaborate with him. Go hit him up. He's doing fantastic stuff, and I definitely wanted to showcase him today because he's super awesome dude too. So check out A Mix of Clicks and go check out his page. Show him some love. So congratulations to everyone. Every weekly fix feature. Again, if you will love your page or any one of your buddies' page that maybe we don't know, go check their pages out. Go, take a photo. Tell them to take a photo. Use the hashtag. Tag A-Worthy Addiction so we can showcase and show them some love.
Yes, and then, I want to showcase.
Yes.
Let me hit this share screen button here.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Our friends over at the Highly Posable YouTube show, our good friends Vile Labs and Diggs Figs and PL Toy Box and Steam Powered Mom. And they have a new little program coming on. Going to be on Mondays, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Terminator. Very possible. Nice.
I wanted to showcase those guys. At first, I wasn't going to promote that barely posable thing because I thought it was going to be just KJ. And I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to watch it. I'm not going to promote it. But then when I reread it and I saw that Vile and Diggs and Enders is going to be there, I was like, all right, I'll give it a shot. As long as it's not just KJ.
He says, now my attention, hope never commented again. He says, Ant Boo, an amazing human being too. Yeah, awesome guy. He says, AMX Clicks, awesome guy, is very supportive. Yes, he is. He says, I got to be real big, real quick. Now I'm loving that happening. Hey, congratulations, dude. Says, appreciate you guys. I appreciate you. He says, I'm out of here.
See ya.
Yes, congratulations, Highly Posable. Yes, you guys are doing amazing stuff. So definitely check out the Barely Posable. Love to see new shows, man. I love Highly Posable. It's a fun show.
Yeah.
Fun show.
I do. I tell you what, I've been really fucking slacking. I've been watching the replays because on Friday nights, I'm wiped out by the end of the night. And I fucking try to watch and then I fall asleep as soon as KJ. No, I'm just kidding. I've been trying to watch it live, but I've been fucking worn out. I've been having to do the replay crew thing. So I got to get back in fucking shape here on my being able to stay awake.
Right. Yeah. So yeah, definitely check them out. They're fantastic. A lot of fun jokes. Check out the Weekly Habit Unlimited. I had an awesome show. Check out Lazy Boys this Sunday and all other awesome shows. If you looking to find other shows that are great, podcast, toy related stuff. I mean, I know we talked a little bit about toys. We usually don't. We talk a lot of bullshit on the show. We try to be different, but I did want to showcase a lot of the Toy Fair stuff. But like, if you want to check out shows where I do toy reviews or, they toy content or dial stuff or even whatever, or toy photography features, go check out our link tree on A Worthy Addiction or even on our personal pages. We got a link tree to a bunch of, we got a bunch of shows listed there, a bunch of podcasts, great guys that we know, great friends of ours. And check out definitely if you looking to seek for and buy anything toy related, go check out Chubsy's store. He has amazing, big plethora selection of fucking
and if you use the promo code Rowdy at checkout, we get a nice message from our Uncle Chubsy saying, "Hey, you got to stop telling people to use that. It doesn't work anymore."
All right. But yeah, so yeah, definitely go check it out. Congratulations to everybody, and shout out to everybody who tuned in with us and hung out with us and just showed us some love as always. We love to do these shows with you and hang out with you guys on Thursday. I love to hang out with my Roddy brother. This is my boy right here, my brother from another mother and my deadbeat dad. So shout out to everybody. Definitely check out Highly Posable. Check out Latin Legions. And speaking of Mr. Handsome himself, big AB in the house. Awesome show tonight, boys. My Roddy bros love you. I'll always love you, AB. And fuck IG.
Always. And fuck IG. Forever thinking it was okay to ban our brother.
Right. And says, time to go watch Daredevil, ladies and gentlemen. Hey, enjoy it. Cal, always a pleasure. Hey, shout out to everybody. Make sure you hit that like button. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Check us out every Thursday, 9 p.m. It's just time for more shenanigans because that's how we do. We got big things happening, big things coming up. We will keep you posted. Big giveaway, big collaboration giveaway thing coming up. I will definitely touch on that. Me and my buddy will talk about it a little more after, but we're going to keep you guys posted. Other than that, we have a quote for tonight. I have one. And
all right, let's hear it.
Because it's definitely appropriate. And I appreciate you for looking out for me. So I'm going to return the favor to you tonight.
Go fuck yourself.
We love you, KJ. We love you, Attention Ho, always. Hey, if with that being said, ladies and gentlemen,
good night, beautiful.
Thank you for tuning in.
Be sure to hit that like and subscribe button
Click that notification bell
for more content.